Hey guys, so it's been a while since my last video. Just want to tell you what's been going on. Um, so as you know, I was planning on moving, and I did move. I'm in a new apartment. I don't have my porch anymore, which I miss. I used to sit out there daily. Absolutely, I miss it. But I'm making myself at home here in this beautiful apartment. I will tell you it's definitely an adjustment for me because I was used to a two bedroom, two bath apartment. Now I'm in a one bedroom, one bath, but they have a den. And so I had to adjust to a one bath, one bed. And I was saying about the den, you know, ever since I was a kid in 1979, so I would have been 13 years old or 12 years old, I discovered a TV show called Doctor Who. And I've been a big fan of the show ever since. And yes, it's still going on and off. It's still going. But I've always wanted to have my own TARDIS. And I used to tease my wife about it. I'm going to build a TARDIS. We even had an online debate about it. And I just wanted to win the debate. I wasn't really going to build a TARDIS. We had no place to put it. And we're talking full size. I'm not talking about a little model. If you don't know what a TARDIS is, let me go get one. I'll show you. Okay, so this is a TARDIS. This is the time machine that the main character, the protagonist, the Doctor, travels around in. Now, it might seem weird. He travels in this little box. Is this working? There you go. The inside is bigger than the outside in the show. I mean, obviously not in real life. All right. So he travels around in this, and I've always wanted to build one full size. And just so you know, I didn't realize the time. That is a reminder. It's 7:31 every day that I take a moment to remember my wife. So we'll be right back. All right, we're back. So I was talking about the TARDIS. So I wanted to build one of these. Now, for me, I'd probably come up to about the windows. That's how tall this thing is. It's about 9 feet high. And finally, she gave in and said, "You can build it." And I said, "That's all I wanted to hear." But I wasn't planning on building one. I just wanted her to give in. I was a bit stubborn. There you go. You like that, Ricky? So what I decided to do, because I've always wanted to have one. I've always wanted to do this. I'm going to build the front of this, just a facade, from the front piece of wood here, and make it a doorway into my den. The problem is this is 4 feet across, opened, it's 4 feet across, and I've got 39 and a half inches to work with. So I'm probably going to have one door open and the other one not. That's probably going to be what I'm going to have to do. But I plan on doing that, and I will show the process as we go along. But right now, where are you going? Right now, that's where it stands. It's just in the planning stages. But it's something I've been wanting to do since I was about 12 or 13 years old. And I'm 59 years old now, and I'm finally going to do it. So the den is going to be called the TARDIS room. And if you want, I can show you my Doctor... Hello. I can show you my Doctor Who collection. So why don't we do that before we continue? So here's my TARDIS collection. And we'll put this one right back where it came from. And you can see I have different ones. And just so you know, the height of this is probably, here's the wall here, so it's going to be pretty high. This is a sonic screwdriver. I have all these TARDISes here. all the way across. Even Yahtzee TARDIS. And if you continue going, look, I have Monopoly, and then I have all my books, my Doctor Who books. Some I've read. Then I have some at the bottom there as well. The ones that don't fit on the shelf. I'm going to have to get another shelf for that, which will go above these. Then I have some of my doodads, or whatever you want to call them. Some audio, video games, and video VHS. I got some DVDs here, and some of them are still packed. I don't know where they are. But this is my Doctor Who collection. All right, so now that you know what the TARDIS is and what my Doctor Who stuff is, so that's what I plan on doing, and I will take you along for the ride. Pardon the pun there. We're not actually going to go anywhere. It's not a functioning TARDIS. I mean, that'd be pretty cool, actually. So I was on Facebook one day, and I was really thinking about my wife and missing her, and I saw this ad for a pillow that is supposed to look like her, has a 3D effect or something, and it has her holding something that says, "Hug me if you're missing me," and her arms were reaching out, and I said, wow, that's pretty cool. So I ordered 2 of them, and they came today. I didn't open it yet. They're from China, so I waited quite a bit for it. Now, the packaging's a lot smaller than I anticipated based on the size they said it was, but I also have a feeling that this has been compressed. So we're going to open this up, and we're going to see exactly what we got going on here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move the camera angle. All right, apparently I'm not going to change the camera angle because my table's too low. But we're going to open this up, and we'll see if it matches the picture that I'm going to have on the screen here. And this will be interesting. All right, so let's just do this. Let's open it up. I'm nervous, to be honest with you. I forget how much I spent, but I bought 2 of them, so it's looking promising so far. Let's take it out. I ordered 2 of them. Yeah, the promise just deflated a little bit based on their photo. This is not what they're advertising. I can tell you that right now, but it might still be good. We'll see. Yeah, this is not what they promised. This is the thing when you order these things that you see on the internet and stuff. Now, I will say it is compressed, but her arms were supposed to be reaching out. This one, I think, was supposed to have legs. If I remember, I'll put the picture up. But let's deflate one of these. I have scissors. So I'm glad at least they gave me room to cut. Maybe once it blows up a little bit, it'll look better. Either way, it's kind of cool. So I'm not going to be totally upset. I mean, they got my wife's likeness on it. But it's not... Wow, I totally missed. How did I miss? There it goes. I hear the air. Okay. It's nice and soft. Wow. But definitely not as advertised. But it is pretty cool. I mean, you're getting the idea, right? The 3D effect on it. So it is really soft. It says, "When you miss me, have no fear. Hug this pillow." And I don't know, some gibberish. Blank, I'm here. Beth, 1966, 2025. I don't know what this says here. So they screwed up the wording here. That's what you get, I guess, when you order from China. What's really cool, and I didn't know this, but there's a zipper, which means, ooh, I thought it was going to be like a little pillow in there, but it's not. It's just stuffed with cotton. But it means I can clean it. So that's pretty cool. And this is just one of two that I bought. Definitely not what I was expecting. They made it in the ad, the arms were definitely coming out. I mean, it was totally not this. So very misleading, but the size is right. This is the size that it said it would be when I ordered. I ordered the largest one. So I'm not disappointed in the size. But I am disappointed in the 3D effect that they said it was going to have. But this is just one of two. So let's put this one down right here. And here's the second one here. Let me open it up. I don't think I need the scissors. All right, maybe I do. No, there we go. It opened. Oh, I missed. Still don't hear any sound coming out of it. There we go. The sound I was waiting for was the air to come out. This one has the right wording. But the angle's weird. This is not the angle they showed either. It was supposed to be directly in front of her with her arms hanging out, but this is not what I got. But it does kind of look 3D, even if it's not. So maybe that's what I'm seeing. I mean, it does have that 3D look. I mean, this is all flat. I mean, I'm not kidding. Look, it's flat. So, okay. The angle's kind of weird. I'm not going to lie about that. The angle's weird. But at least I got the wording on this one correct. When you miss me, have no fear. Hug this pillow and know I'm here. Beth, 1966 to 2025. Also, in the one that they showed, I don't remember the white showing, but I guess you kind of have to. But look, it even got her earring. And this is a likeness of her. I mean, this is based on a photo I sent in. But I'm curious now to know which one looks closer to what I ordered. But either way, yay! Beth will be represented in this room. Because that's what I plan on doing. I plan on having her directly in this room. So, because they're angled weird now, that changes where I was going to put them. But this one will go here. No, see, it don't look right now. Because it was supposed to lay, one of them is supposed to have legs. It's definitely not laying the way I anticipated it to lay. Because I was basing it on what the photo showed. And it's not as the photo showed. But, you know, that's the chance you take sometimes when you order these things that you can't see. Would I return it? No. No, I'm not going to return it. I'm going to keep it. Even though I'm a little dissatisfied with it, I'm also satisfied at the same time. I mean, this one I like. Now, here's the thing. This one, they got the wording wrong. There's some kind of gibberish here. I don't know what they did. But now I know it's supposed to say, and know I'm here. But it says, Al Ninner, something like that. So this one I'm happy with. This one's a weird, weird angle, which is not what I ordered. But I can see the 3D effect when I'm looking at it, even though it's flat. Do you see that in this at all? Not really. No. All right, a little bit on this side. I don't know. But it's still not going to sit the way I expected it to sit on the pillow, on the couch here. But, maybe. Maybe. I guess time will tell. Thank you for being patient for my next video. And thank you for the support for anybody who has liked my videos or whatever. I'm going to have a little sip of my drink. And we'll get some more videos coming your way soon. Happy New Year. Be seeing you.
Hanging out with Dave. That's the way we roll. A little bit of heart, a little bit of soul.